Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will tell you about the policy changes, ease restrictions, reduce green card and U.S. visa interview backlogs. So before starting, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Good news! U.S.C.I.S. eases restrictions for fully vaccinated individuals. If you are fully vaccinated individual who do not have COVID-19 symptoms, you will be permitted to attend interviews and biometrics even if you have returned from domestic air travel, international air travel or cruise ship travel in the past 10 days. Healthcare workers within 95 respirators and PP equipments in COVID-19 environment and individuals who have been in close contact with anyone known to have COVID-19 in the previous 14 days, may also enter USCIS facilities, if they are fully vaccinated and doesn't exhibit any COVID-19 symptoms. This announcement will pave way to open up interview slots in USCIS facilities to reduce backlog. Another good news is President Biden's nominee to head U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, Jaddou. She has promised to improve finance of U.S.C.I.S. and reduce visa backlogs with 21st-century tools. U.S.C.I.S. also updated the policy manual with bunch of new policy in the past week. Updates includes policy guidance on naturalization, preserving continuous residence and physical presence for purposes of citizenship, while engaged outside the United States. USCIS also updated bunch of its forms like I-539, G-325A, G-1450 and G-1055 in the past week. Joe Biden's nominee to lead United States Citizenship and Immigration Services said, she is targeting a huge reduction of the ever-increasing U.S. visa backlog. USCIS funding dried up due to low number of applicants during pandemic. If you have followed last year's news, you would have already known that USCIS was on the brink of collapse amid funding woes. USCIS sought a $1.2 billion bailout from the U.S. Senate in 2020 to stay afloat, but Jaddou said she would focus on restoring the federal agency to a firmer footing. During her nomination hearing, Jaddou made the point that her experience in existing relationships with people within USCIS gave her a head start if she were to fill the USCIS leadership role. She stressed that her goal would be to ensure that the hard-working and dedicated men and women at USCIS have the resources to support and leadership they need to do their jobs without undue difficulty. Jaddou comments come following a recent USCIS announcement that it plans to improve its U.S. immigration services. The agency reportedly sent a 14-page document to the White House last month, which outlines plans to reduce processing times for U.S. citizenship, U.S. visa and other immigration applications. The U.S. Department of State, which oversees USCIS, said that many of the changes proposed by the agency can be done without congressional approval. Let's get into the next topic of USCIS easing restrictions for fully vaccinated individuals. We all know that CDC Centers for Disease Control has updated guidance. This made USCIS to open its doors to unmasked fully vaccinated people. This announcement will pave way to open up interview slots in USCIS facilities to reduce backlog. This policy is applicable in DHS-controlled spaces. This guidance supersedes state, local, tribal or territorial rules and regulations regarding face coverings. According to USCIS, if you are fully vaccinated individual and do not have COVID-19 symptoms, you will be permitted to attend interviews and biometrics even if you have returned from domestic air travel, international air travel, or cruise ship travel in the past 10 days. Healthcare workers within 95 respirators and PP equipments in COVID-19 environment and individuals who have been in close contact with anyone known to have COVID-19 in the previous 14 days may also enter USCIS facilities if they are fully vaccinated and doesn't exhibit any COVID-19 symptoms. This should ease some of the problems that have arisen for those who need to attend USCIS appointments but have also had to travel or have been exposed to someone with COVID-19. As long as they are fully vaccinated, of course, there are still restrictions. Here they are. Individuals with appointments may only be accompanied by an attorney, interpreter, parent or legal guardian dependents listed on the interview notice or someone assisting a disabled person to allow for social distancing. Those who are feeling sick are told not to come to any USCIS office, but they will be able to reschedule appointments with no penalty. Individuals over 2 years old who are not fully vaccinated must still wear face coverings, and those face coverings must meet USCIS standards. Let's get into the next section of the video to discuss about the USCIS form updates. USCIS updated bunch of its forms like I-539, G-325A, G-1450 and G-1055 in the past week. For Form I-539, USCIS will start accepting version of form with edition date March 10, 2021. This is the brand new form after a public charge rule and biometric suspension. But USCIS will also accept the March 10, 2021 edition. Refer the new fee schedule and updated Form G-1055 to know the new fee you need to pay while filing I-539. Since the biometrics fee is cancelled for certain categories, wrong filing fee will lead to application rejection. For Form G-1450, new edition dated April 23, 2021 is available. This form is used for authorizing credit card transactions that will allow you to pay with a credit card issued by a U.S. bank at no additional cost, for any fee for an immigration form submitted to a USCIS lockbox including Form I-485. Previously during October 2020 filings, many I-485 has been rejected since USCIS was unable to cash the checks issued more than 90 days ago, when they attempted to cash them in February and March of 2021. Those kinds of issues can be avoided by using credit card transaction with Form G-1450. The only caveat is, you should have credit limit equivalent to USCIS fee in your credit card for Form G-325A. New edition dated for a 2021 is available. This form helps applicants to provide biographic information when submitting a request for deferred action to USCIS. Let's get into the last topic of USCIS policy manual updates. USCIS updates policy guidance on naturalization eligibility and voters registration. As per the policy, it clarifies that USCIS will not penalize an applicant who unknowingly or unwillingly registers to vote, so it won't affect an applicant's good moral character requirements at the time of citizenship. USCIS also issued another policy alert on preserving continuous residence. USCIS specifies that applicants engaged in a qualifying religious vocation outside the United States will be considered towards the continuous residence and physical presence requirements. Provided such applicants may file the Form N-470 before, during or after an absence from the United States, even if the absence lasted for more than 1 year. So that's it for today. What do you think of our video? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications before you go. Thanks for watching us.